Hey YouTubers, greetings. This is Anthony Tier, live from Kogan, Illinois, I assume. And if you're wondering why I'm at, I'm usually upstairs. I usually don't do this anymore, but because my bus is going to be here in a few minutes for my public transportation system, bus is going to be here in a few minutes, picking me up for work. And due to short spaces, I'm going to have to terminate this video as quick as possible. So, and it's only got a few minutes of it. So, anyway, I want to point out to today's random events this week because I just recently heard that my buddy / coworker, and he's an awesome worker and a good worker. His heart got broken on purpose. Why? Because his former girl wants to, wants to tell him he have a boyfriend. And if you want him to leave you alone, for goodness sake, why don't you just say so in the first place? Instead of breaking his heart out, like you have no human emotions whatsoever, like you enjoy it. But you know what? I'm not going to say this, and I really don't do this, and say harsh things. If I do in this video, I want to say sorry for it. But you know something? I kind of don't feel like up to it, so I'm gonna send a foul message on a warning. You mess with my boys, my friends, my guys, and you break their hearts, and you think you're gonna get away with it, you got another thing coming. You ain't finna get away with it. Not today. And if it means me not being in relationships with you ungrateful bastards in this world, and ungrateful women in the world, then I don't see any point in me having a relationship in the future. Because, one, you don't break a man's heart and think you're going to get away without consequences. Men have emotions too, just as you do. And if it's a big issue when a man breaks your heart and then you send your royal women after him, your gang of sisters, and have to ruin his life because he broke her heart. So you think I'm going to sit here and let you women get away with this? You're not getting away with it. Guarantee you will pay. And we will stand up for this. You're not going to sit here and break all the man's heart because you don't like it. Because you don't like the things they're doing. You know what? They're supposed to be there for you. All he's doing for you is being a good person and making you happy. If that's not enough for you, then you know what? You're screwed over. You're screwed. This is ridiculous, and this has been going on for a while. I mean, my coworker just got dumped on purpose because it wasn't even a pretend. It was a real. And he barely stayed focused yesterday because his heart got broken. You think I'm gonna sit here and let them get away with this? Oh no! There are consequences for breaking a man's heart. Major consequences. It would be the same thing if he broke yours. And you come and gang up on him. Men have emotions too, and hearts and feelings. It's not just sit there catering to women and rule. But you know what? If this is going to keep happening, then I don't see any point in me being in relationships. And I'm sorry to say that, because you girls are selfish. Heartless, selfish. Why? Because you don't get your way. And apparently, you want to know how I can handle this? You think I also enjoy being getting pants thrown at me, getting everything thrown at me, anything with weapons, needles, and mass destruction things, and blow them in my damn face? I don't think so. I'm just a human being as the rest of you fools are. In retrospect, and I want you to come cry to your government at 3 o'clock so they could come. I want you to whine to them. So they could come up at 3 a.m. in the morning so they can come put me in handcuffs because I ran my mouth. You know what? Screw you. And you want to be ungrateful and heartless? You're just worse than he is. How dare you break a man's heart and then don't learn the consequences? And excuse me. Like I said, how dare you break a man's heart and think you're going to get away with it without learning any consequences? Oh no. You're not finna get, this is not finna keep going on. There's a lot of men I see in my life have been crying and heartbroken because you ungrateful, selfish pigs. You know what? This isn't even America right now because everything is falling apart. And I don't even have to say it because I really see it. It really shows. And you know, someone had posted a comment on social media about me don't like America. This is why. For example, example one, there's been a lot of killing going on in the United States, more than any other freaking country in the world. Like, for example, San Bernardino gunman, San Bernardino, California, when this gunman shot up all the people. And this is a prime example of what America's going to soon fall apart if this doesn't stop. Because America's supposed to be a great country, but instead it's becoming a war zone and letting all the gang and terrorists ruin everything. You don't even have to have a leader to do it because your dumb butts are doing it right now. But you know what? You know what? Before I leave here today, I hope you all satisfied for this. Because you're not going to get away with this. Especially education, government. I have nothing to save you. Unless you find a way, unless I'm going to find a way and let me stay in college long so I can get my GED. You guys are not going to keep me from out of college. And there goes for you too, Illinois. You guys are not going to keep me away from my future. You girls are in the film ruin my future. Over it is. Not by a long shot. I'm still fighting. But like I said, you mess with my boys, my men, you break their hearts, you better be ready for the consequences. It will be the same thing if you women trying to gang up on a man for breaking their hearts. Well, this is not going to keep going on. And I wish all men would pay attention to this. Well, I wish we would talk more, but I got to get out of here soon. And my short space is going to run out. Again, thanks for calling. Thanks for talking. Thanks for listening. Like I say, I apologize for my rudeness in my comments, but I'm not going to sit here and let the man get away with breaking hearts. Excuse me. I'm not going to sit here and let women get away with breaking men's hearts and get away with it. No, there has to be consequences for this. I don't care how, but it's not fair for a woman to get mad at a man because he dumped her, or she dumped him on purpose. And then you send your army of girls after him. No. I want you to come send your army of girls after me because I want you to. You will not get away with this. There are consequences for this. Breaking a man's heart. And you treat us like criminals. We're never going to, you know what? I don't deserve to be in a relationship at all. I don't need love or happiness. Only God can give me that, and God alone will give me it. He loves me, and He loves me a lot more than you ungrateful, selfish, heartless bastards. That's all I gotta say. He loves me more, and He makes me happy. And He's the only friend I call on than anybody else in the world right now. Even means if I lose a ton of friends, I don't even see any point because there's no one else helping me but God. And you think I sit there and enjoy getting throwing pans at me and everything on purpose? No, I do not. It hurts physically and emotionally. And I'm not going to keep standing for this any longer. So pray for me this week. And it's my pal that he just got his heart broken. I don't know. I'll see how he is next week. I hope he's alright for it because this is going to be, yeah, he's devastated. And I will be, and you know what's worse about this? He's a special needs person. How dare you break a special needs man's heart? Especially with special needs like Asperger, autism, ADHD, whatever. You break his heart, especially in their special needs. You're going to pay later. And I promise you, you may not pay now, but you will pay later. When your guilt comes get stronger and stronger, you will pay later. Especially a broken man's heart. Not only a man, but a kid, a boy, and a man with special needs. and you break their hearts, you better be ready to pay. And I understand, and men want to be jerks too. It's understandable too. It could be worked both ways, but I'm not going to sit here and let you women break a man's heart because he wasn't pleasing enough for you. You want to sit here and ruin his life because of you and your horrifying, hideous beauty. Your beauty is not going to work on me whenever, depending on whoever you are. You're not going to woo me. And then you want to send your sex games. You better be ready for me. Because there's no way you're not going to win. Well, I got to get ready to go. My bus will be here soon. Well, thanks for understanding and listening. And I hope you girls listen. Because you will feel guilt every day that how badly you dump a man. This is going to be my message to you, ungrateful woman. You'll feel guilt every day. And I hope that guilt comes at you and knocks on you on the door harsh. Because you'll feel guilty every day for breaking a man's heart. Especially a man with special needs. You'll feel guilty. And I hope you do. I want you to feel guilty about it. For breaking a man's heart, especially special needs, on purpose. You will feel guilty. Well, that's all I have to say. Thanks for chatting, and I'll see you next time. Another day. Days of my space Mars will let me. See ya.